Hey guys, it's me, that American Kid. Today we're going to be doing a review of the set for the G.I. Joe Scramble Pilot with the life raft and the oar. And without further ado, let's get right into the video. So as you guys know, we're going to be reviewing the Scramble Pilot with the life raft set. So let's take a look first, because this is a smaller bit, at the life raft itself. Alright, so the life raft is actually an inflatable little raft. It says G.I. Joe Life Raft right there. This is one of the newer ones because it's actually bigger and you can actually fit your figures in there. You just blow it up right this back here. It's got these pieces on the side if you want to have ropes. Or you can, I believe, if you try hard enough, put the oars in these, like I'm doing right now. Yes, you can do that if you had other oars, but I only have the one, so that's the only one I would put in there, but I'd say it kind of looks pretty cool in there. But, yeah. That is the raft. It also comes with, on the front, this little hole where you can attach the included anchor. So here's the anchor. It's just made a little thin piece of plastic and on a little rope. It's easily just fit it in there like I did. So it's pretty easy to tie on. I have it on right here. It looks pretty cool. I mean, if I'm doing stop motions with this, if I put it in water, it would look pretty cool for the figures just to throw the anchor into the water. And that's the life raft. The main part, here's the oar. I love the oar. It's just so detailed with such little needed. You see, it's got the oar head. It even has the little line on the top. I don't know if the camera can pick that up, but it does have that. And then it's also got the handle on the back to help with that type of stuff too, which, yeah, the life raft does exactly what it's supposed to do. I have tested this on water with the figure and it works perfectly. And I guess we can go to a test of the life raft right now. As you can see, it definitely floats, and it's made of this, like, the floor is kind of this plastic, a little rubbery plastic, but the walls are just like kind of like a balloon, a thick balloon. And I haven't tested this with the Scramble Pilot, but I have tested this with other G.I. Joe figures, ones that if got wet I wouldn't really care about, and they work pretty well. This thing, even if I put a little pressure on, like I am doing right now, it stays afloat. It just gets a little water near on the edge where this tag is, and anchor, just throw it in. It doesn't even go down to the bottom, it just kind of sits there. But I mean, if I tied maybe like a fishing weight for like fishing line, I bet it would go down. And yeah, so it definitely floats. Alright, so we reviewed the raft and the oars and stuff like that. Now we are going to be reviewing the main attraction, the figure itself. And if you look at the boots, they are not G.I. Joe boots. They're actually from the Dragon Models line. They make like World War II era kind of figures, and they are not the G.I. Joe boots. That's because I do have the boots, but I honestly think they look better on the pilot, because it's just, look at that. Doesn't that look so? Just catch the vibe of this whole figure. I really think it does. Anyway, let's start reviewing. So what the figure comes with is helmet. I'll start with just the regular figure. Then after just the figure comes with 2 G.I. Joe boots, pants, well, a jumpsuit with a zipper, helmet, breathing mask, parachute, a holster for a knife, well, not a knife, like a sheath for a knife, then a knife. Turn it around, he's got a clipboard. He has a holster for a Colt 1911 in there. He also has a life vest, life preserver. And, we turn him around. This is the parachute. Yes, I do not have the parachute for this figure, but I do. He did come with other stuff that I put in there kind of like for storage. And this parachute, I've talked about this in previous videos before. Is super hard to get on this figure. I don't know why. But what's in here, actually inside the pouch, is, I'll put it right here, the Navy, I guess. No, not the Navy. The Air Force fatigue hat. The Action Pilot fatigue hat, I'm sorry. It also comes with, see if I can get this out. I have extra stuff in here for storage, stuff like that, but it comes with one of these little med kits inside with the figure. Also comes with flare gun. Flashlight. And I think there is, yep, there is a map that you can actually take out and unfold. Little map. And I think there is, I don't think it's in here, but it comes with binoculars. Yes, this figure also comes with binoculars. I don't have it back here in the pouch, but this does come with binoculars, which I think, I always loved the binoculars on the G.I. Joe. Oh, this is also just an action figure stand. It doesn't come with the figure. I have this on some of my other figures, but yeah, let's take a look at the knife. I always loved the way this knife looks. If I can pull it out, it'd be helpful. There we go. I just love how this knife looks. It looks, I think when G.I. Joe made newer figures in like 2005, not like the new lines where like they weren't like fully posable as this figure is. I think this knife, this is from 1964 G.I. Joe Deep Sea Diver. I think this knife tried to be that. This knife tried to be this, but it failed horribly. Look at the difference. Look at the handle. Look at just the knife. This looks wimpy. This thing will just attack you. This knife sucks. This knife is really good. Then here we also have it has a strap on the back, a little clipboard with paper that comes with it, real paper. Let's turn around to the holster. Where is 1911 is? It's just a regular G.I. Joe holster. And we can open it up to reveal his Colt 1911 9mm pistol. I always love these pistols. They're just so cool. Put that back in there. Just the little snap-on, like unusual G.I. Joe products from the 60s. These are always like really hard for some reason. Not like where it's like a challenge. It's just like annoyingly hard, these holsters are. It's just kind of have to move your finger to make the piece actually, because it's kind of flimsy. And it's just, you have to kind of like, there we go, got it in. Yeah. And then it also comes with a little belt, little olive green belt that it has on. And I'm not taking off the parachute, because the parachute, it literally took me 3 days to put that thing on, because I couldn't figure out how to do it. But I did end up doing it. Then let's take off this helmet up here and take a look at this. If I can get it off. Alright, let's take off the helmet. And let's take a look at this. Okay, the helmet, really cool. So, it's got the glasses that you can just fold down like that. It's also got an air mask that you can attach and then reattach, and then air tube that you can just pull off like this. A little suction cup sound. Pull that off. Then you can just put it back on. And you can only, if you want to put the mask back on, you just pop it through these holes on the side. And it's also got, mine has these little, this is part of the newer, I think this was a newer helmet. It has all these things on the inside to keep the head in place. Put it on. It is a little tight, but to put on the actual helmet, kind of shimmy it on there like that, and then you can just fit the other piece of the mask, make sure it's over his face, other piece of the mask in there, in that hole, and fold down the glasses. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you can be notified of every one of my new videos. And I'm That American Kid, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.